This weekend, I took my wife out for her birthday. We ended up at a fantastic Pan-Asian restaurant, and the service was superb. But about halfway through the meal, my brain made its usual switch. I stopped looking at the floor as a relaxed customer and started watching it like a workflow analyst. Spending time in this industry teaches you a hard truth. Understanding the daily operation is the priority. The technology sale is secondary. A robot should never be the first question you ask. The only place to start is by figuring out exactly what is actively slowing the human team down. When you look past the ambiance of a dining room, you start to see the physical hurdles happening behind the scenes. You see waitstaff trying to balance heavy, multi-plate deliveries from the kitchen pass, navigating tight corners and crowded aisles. Then you look at the busing stations. During peak hours, dirty dishes pile up faster than anyone can physically carry them back to the dish pit. Add in the reality of chronic labor shortages, and those everyday physical tasks violently exacerbate the pressure on the floor. A delay at the dish pit means tables cannot be turned. A bottleneck at the kitchen pass means hot food sits waiting, and the guest experience out in the dining room starts to slip. You have to precisely diagnose these invisible points of friction first. Until you understand the exact problem, an automated solution cannot even be considered. A robot must fit the exact operational problem, otherwise it's just a distraction. Take a look at this top-down vector floor plan showing an automated cleaning path. If a restaurant struggles to maintain floor consistency and appearance during service, an automated cleaning unit is the precise tool for the job. But if the pressure point is turning tables, a cleaning unit will not help. This diagram updates to show busing solutions, which are deployed strictly to move heavy loads of dishes away from the dining room quickly. And if the bottleneck is getting hot meals out, the focus shifts again. Here we see outbound paths radiating from the kitchen pass. This is where a delivery robot steps in, acting as a runner to distribute large orders. Treating robotics with a one-size-fits-all mentality is a guaranteed way to fail. Not every business needs the same machine. A successful technology deployment is strictly the result of identifying the unique operational problem and matching it to the correct mechanical tool. I want to be entirely clear on the operational boundary here. Robotics in this sector is not designed to replace human jobs. Hospitality relies on making judgment calls, reading a guest's mood, and building rapport. Those are entirely human skills. The robot is simply a sponge. It is built to absorb the repetitive, physical, and time-consuming heavy lifting that drains a staff's energy. When a server no longer has to make 50 trips back and forth carrying 40 pounds of ceramic, they immediately gain the capacity to actually engage with their tables. By offloading the physical strain, we empower the human talent to focus entirely on the craft of hospitality. Ultimately, the success of a robotic match comes down to what I call pragmatic ROI. This bar chart compares breakage costs. Manual transport is high, while automated is near zero. Dropped china drops drastically. Similarly, this updated line graph shows preventing meals from sitting under heat lamps creates a steeply declining trend line for wasted food. You also have to calculate the financial impact of retaining your staff. Mitigating extreme labor pressure and reducing daily physical wear and tear lowers turnover rates. Real, pragmatic ROI is discovered in these hidden operational line items, rather than the false economy of trying to cut headcount. Correctly matched automation unlocks new revenue streams alongside operational savings. For example, delivery robots often feature onboard screens. As they arrive at the table, those screens can prompt guests with effortless add-on sales, like an extra dessert or a premium drink. This is exactly how we operate at Robot Lab. We act as deeply observant operational advisors, rather than simple hardware salespeople. Our absolute commitment is to diagnose your specific friction point first and deploy the right tool to empower your human staff second. Because when the right technology is correctly matched to the right need, it creates an elevated, unforgettable, and deeply human guest experience.